everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're actually going to be talking about seller financing.
We'll explain the pros and the cons for buyers. So if you're a buyer thinking about seller financing, let's dive in. Hey, it's Giovanna and Chrissy, your local real estate experts here in Central Texas. And if you are in or around Austin area and looking for real estate professionals, we're here to help.
We are here to help. Yes, ma'am. Now, first things first, what exactly is seller financing? Instead of borrowing money from a bank to buy a house, you're going to make your payments directly to the seller. The seller becomes like a lender or a bank, and you pay them over time. It's usually monthly. It's a little different from the usual home buying process.
So let's break down the good and the bad. Let's start with the benefits. Faster closing. The whole process is quicker than dealing with a bank. You don't have to wait weeks or months for a loan approval. This means you can close on the house much faster than through a lender.
Yes, and then there are also cheaper closing costs.
Yes.
Since banks aren't involved, you won't have to pay their extra fees, like the appraisals, loan application costs, or origination fees. Now, this can save you some serious cash.
Serious cash. Flexible down payments. With the seller financing, the down payment is something you and the seller agree on, which can be less strict than what is required by a bank.
So it's good for the buyers who can't get a bank loan. If you have trouble getting a mortgage due to low credit score or other reasons like maybe owning your own business for less than 2 years, you can actually have this as a great option and still be able to buy.
All right, we've heard all the good things about seller financing, so let's talk about the cons. Higher interest rates. One major downside is that an interest rate is usually higher than what you would get with a bank. This means you'll end up paying more over the time of the loan.
And the seller must agree to finance you. Even if the seller is open to seller financing, they may not want to finance the sale to just anyone. They're probably still going to check your credit and financial history before agreeing.
Due on sale clause. Okay, this is big. Due on sale clause is a mortgage provision that requires the borrower to repay the lender in full if the property is sold. If the seller still has a mortgage on the house, and their bank might demand full payment of their loan when the house is sold to you. This could be risky for you unless the seller owns the house outright.
Or the seller could be in foreclosure. When you enter a seller financing deal, there's a major risk many buyers don't realize. The seller could already be in foreclosure. And even if you are making all of your payments on time, if the seller still has a mortgage and they default on their loan, their bank can foreclose on the property. This means you could lose the house through no fault of your own, along with all the money you've already invested. That's your down payment, your monthly payments, and any home improvements you've made.
Balloon payments. A lot of seller financing deals require a big payment called a balloon payment. After around 5 to 10 years, the full payment is due. If you can't pay that, you might lose the house and all the money you've invested.
So, is seller financing a good choice for you?
Seller financing can work for you. One, if you want to close on a house quickly and skip the bank process, need more flexibility on your down payment, or have trouble getting a mortgage but can handle higher interest rates.
Now, remember, you have to be careful. The risk of high interest rates and balloon payments could make it harder to pay off the home in the long run, not to mention the risk of the seller foreclosing. Seller financing can be a great solution for some buyers, but it's not perfect. Always think carefully about the benefits and risks before making a decision, and speak to a real estate attorney before signing any documents.
As always, if you have any questions regarding seller financing or any other real estate questions, feel free to contact us. Our information is in the description below.
Yes, and thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate tips. If you've had an experience with seller financing, we'd love to hear your story. Please share it in the comments below.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.